No offense to NASCAR fans out there, but you know something big has happened in NASCAR if you have me talking about it. Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch, the first and second place finishers in today's race, have been disqualified. Now, this is historic, and this is unprecedented. Now, there has been such thing as a race winner in the Truck Series or the Xfinity Series getting disqualified. In fact, it's happened a couple times in recent years. But the last time a Cup race winner has been disqualified was all the way back in the 1960s. And add to that, add the fact that the second place finisher also gets disqualified. So third place finisher Chase Elliott is credited with the win. And ironically, Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch are Joe Gibbs Racing teammates. So as far as I'm concerned, Joe Gibbs Racing got caught in 4K. And honestly, that's just sad too. The fact they got caught in 4K thinking that it was a dominant day for Joe Gibbs Racing. Denny Hamlin got some confidence getting another win this season after he did struggle to win some races last year. And he didn't start winning until the beginning of the playoffs last year. And Kyle Busch, his future is unknown. Whether it's going to be for Joe Gibbs Racing or for another racing team, or if he's going to retire. Kyle Busch needed a race like this to boost some confidence, get some talks going with Joe Gibbs Racing about a contract extension. But now he gets disqualified, which he could have had a really good day finishing second. But the issue was, it was the front fascia, the material it was in a place where it should not have been and where it isn't supposed to be. And the reason why that this wasn't brought up in pre-race tech is because the wrap that is protecting the fascia, it doesn't get examined during pre-race tech. So I wonder after this if there's going to be major adjustments to pre-race tech, maybe even starting next season or even next week. Because this is a very controversial moment in NASCAR, and let's just be honest, the anti-Chase Elliott fans and Joe Gibbs Racing fanboys are probably going to be screaming and yelling about how it was rigged. Now they wanted to get Chase Elliott another win. But that's just not the case. It was the fact that both of them got caught in 4K. It didn't matter who was going to finish third. They would have gotten the win. And Chase Elliott just happened to finish third, and he got credit with the win because the top two finishers got caught in 4K. So this is the fifth straight week that Chase Elliott has finished either first or second. And that is without a doubt. That puts him as the favorite to win the championship at this point, if it wasn't already. And in a season where there has been a lot of parity in NASCAR. In fact, there has been 14 different winners already this season. And I believe there's still 5 more races until the playoffs. So it's possible that winning one race during the playoffs, that might not even be a thing this year. You might have to win at least 2 races to get in. And Ryan Blaney and Martin Truex, I believe they're third and fourth in points. They might not even make the playoffs depending on how these next 5 races play out. If somebody outside of the top 16, if they win races, that could knock out Ryan Blaney and or Martin Truex, despite being fairly consistent this season, but they haven't been able to win a race. But what a confidence killer for both Hamlin and Kyle Busch, as this was a week where they could have gotten some confidence. Kyle Busch won one of the Pocono races last year, and Denny Hamlin has always been good at Pocono. His first 2 career wins were at Pocono back in 2006 in his rookie season. As of this moment, there are no penalties that are going to be added to being disqualified today, the stage points accumulated for it today, they are gone. So this week, not only is it trying to appeal this disqualification, but it's back to the drawing board for Joe Gibbs Racing, because we are so close to the start of the playoffs. They need to get confidence in these last, I believe it's 5 more races until the playoffs begin. But now I'm going to turn it over to you. Should Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch still be able to get credit for their first and second place finishes, with this being an error from NASCAR, as they don't examine for something like this in pre-race tech? Or do you think it's going to really get the ball rolling for different pre-race tech inspections? Because some people think that this was just an error by NASCAR for not being more thorough with pre-race inspections, and it was only a matter of time until something like this would happen. I mean, we've seen disqualifications in the past before, so this is nothing new. But there's no doubt in my mind that these DQs are going to be appealed, and I'm sure there's going to at least be some debates and some arguments on trying to establish some middle ground. Like maybe they could keep their stage points and not get credited with the race win points and second place finishing points. Or maybe Denny Hamlin should get to keep his win, but the bonus points for winning the race shouldn't be able to go to the playoffs. Go towards the playoffs. So until next time, have a wonderful day.